Hey everybody, boy do we have an exciting day for you in the land of Turo. We're going into Philly and all around South Jersey, checking out new cars that we might be able to add to our fleet. So I thought it'd be a lot of fun if the Chief and I could take you with us and see what it's like when we evaluate and maybe purchase a car to add to our fleet. So as you know, today I have the Chief with me. Say hi, Chief.
Good morning.
And we're going to be evaluating a couple of Subarus and a couple of Hondas and see if they make sense for the fleet. So the plan of action for today is after each car, we'll do a check-in, let you know what we liked, what we didn't like, what the purchase price was. I'll show you the Facebook listing. If they let us film, I'll show you some footage of us test driving the car. That may not happen, but at the very least, we'll be able to give you a breakdown of our thoughts on each car and why we decided to move forward or not with it. So what do you look for when purchasing a car for Turo?
Well, I know that everybody evaluates cars differently, but the first thing that I look for, I try to buy a car that one owner has had. I'm concerned when there are 2 or 3 or 4 owners. Then I try to buy a car somewhere around the 60, 70,000 mile range. I'm looking at cars that I think are reliable because that's the most important thing. First, I'll look at Hondas, Toyotas, Subarus, some Volvos. But that's the range. Of course, if you could find a Lexus or an Acura, that would be good. But they usually tend to be a little too high for Turo. What I would like for Turo is a car somewhere around $7,000 or $8,000.
Now, the most important question that people always want to know is, why should I listen to you? So tell me a little bit about your experience in buying cars, maybe from the taxi cab business all the way to your modern day Turo buying experience.
Well, for 20 years, I was a member or a partner in a large taxi cab limousine service. So I think I have an insight to what cars, how they should run when I'm evaluating the car, starting it up, looking it over, make sure that's been not into an accident, checking out the frame, checking out the body, see if there any hidden.
So remember how I told you that our unfair advantage was my best friend's a mechanic, and we also have another mechanic here in town? Well, my secret weapon was the guy you just heard from. So let's go take a look at some of those cars and see what we think. We'll catch you on the other side. So if you've never been through the car buying process before, I'll let you know it's just like the well-laid plans of mice and men. I thought we were going to look at Subarus and Hondas today, but first thing in the morning, the person we were going to see, we messaged them, hey, we're on our way, still on for 10:30. Oh, sold already. The other ones that we had planned in the nearby area haven't gotten back to us. So, of course, we have to pivot and adjust quickly. And now we're introducing Mazda into the potential candidates for our advanced Turo fleet. We're going to look at a couple of Mazdas. Hopefully they're there and they show up and the car has 4 wheels and an engine, but we'll keep you posted as we keep adapting to try and make something out of the day. All right, we just pulled in. We're getting ready to check out our first car. It's a 2017 Mazda 3. It's got 127,000 miles on it for $7,999. So, as the day is starting to come to a close, I did want to give you one last update. Even though we thought today was going to be bad, God is good. He stayed with us. Check it out. We did buy the 2017 Mazda 3. So over here you see some scratches in the paint. I know it's reflective, but you can see it a little bit. Over here, got a little bit of damage in the wheel well. This is really nothing. What I'm thinking is we'll just get some touch-up paint, touch that up, and it should be okay. I'm not too worried about the dent as is. And then in the back, this was really what I was most concerned about, is the bumper here. Got the holes there, crack there, dent, and then it looks like it might start to crack up here. Scratches I'm not worried about. We could just run that over with a pen or spray can. This was really what I was worried about, but for Turo, again, we're renting cheap economy cars, so I'm not too worried about any of the little scuffs and scratches like that. But let's take a look at the inside. Here we go. Nice clean interior. May get a wrap for the steering wheel just to make it look better. Not too worried about it either way. Interior's clean. Seats look good. Floor mats look good. Missing a floor mat there, no surprise. Back seats are in pristine condition. Everything looks good. Let's start it up and see how she sounds. Starts right up, that's good. I'm guessing that light right there probably means that it is low on washer fluid. Oh, still doing all right. That's good. Checked everything obviously before we bought it. Make sure that the heat works, air conditioning works, everything was smooth. And you want to see under the hood? Alright, so as you can see, everything here is looking pretty good and hunky-dory, as it should. So there you have it, everybody. After all was said and done, our first appointment, sold the car before we could even get there. Kept looking, kept talking to other people that were on the list, made it happen. Ended up putting a deal together on this car for $6,800, asking $8,000 originally. We were able to get him down a little bit, and after a little bit of back and forth, which I'm going to put the messages up right here so you can see it, we were able to get it for $6,800. Taxes puts you to like $72, but all in, solid. This is our next car for our Turo fleet, so stay tuned to see how it ends up doing.